Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening.
Hello,
Conditions
everybody,
absolutely beautiful.
match.
Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Out for a throw. Looking for the runner. He's played him through. Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
White gets his pass away. Tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And Van Nistelrooy! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Sergi Gomez. Still goalless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kumbula. Sergi Gomez. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Beckham. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Maradona, it's Maradona! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Maradona brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maradona. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Big chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. White. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. White with the foul.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kral. He's picked his way through. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Substitution on the field. Number 20 coming on the field is number 8. Substitution.
He's been picked out. Nicely spread. Bellingham. Beckham. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a sweet ball. Can he get onto this? And he's been shifted off it. And he should have made it 4.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
Coming on the field. Number 7.
That has been knocked clear.
19. Substitution in progress.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Paris Saint-Germain have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. De Bruyne. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Stoichkov. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Added time.
And it's De Bruyne.
That's going in strongly.
Shifted upfield. Nicely weighted ball. And he's had a hit! And that is the last effort of the game. Paris Saint-Germain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Roberto Carlos. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's De Bruyne. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Ruud van Nistelrooy, without question, Jim, a giant amongst strikers.
Well, what I found so admirable about him, Peter, was his courage. There were plenty of sceptics who doubted his ability to step up from Dutch football.
He did step up, he stepped up all right, and he was integral in wrenching the title back from North London in 2003. That 20-minute hat-trick in front of the home crowd in the penultimate game of the season. It was pretty special.
Yeah, and all three goals brilliantly taken. Another great finisher.
Jackson! And it's a goal! Terrible error, duly punished. Chelsea take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, good read. Some really good ball movement. Aimed beyond the defence. Swept in. And he's there to get it away. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne. Paris Saint-Germain are behind here, despite their domination of possession. White. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lavia. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Beckham. Here's Maradona.
Paris Saint-Germain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, that's a key interception. White. Oh, that's well spotted. Maradona. And it's Roberto Carlos. There will be a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Caicedo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good spread. And the flag has stayed down. Real chance! He can pounce on that. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented.
Modric! It's a loose ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there's the clearance. Caicedo. Beckham. And it's Messi. For De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. And De Bruyne! And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
And he was quick to react. Paris Saint-Germain still this single goal behind. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
No way through there. Lavia. And it's Messi. White. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Substitution in progress.
Stoichkov. And no, that was never going to make it. Rodrigue. And he's gone looking for safety. Cucurella. And it's Van Nistelrooy. 75 minutes played. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is good alertness. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Messi. So it's going to be another corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Bellingham! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 25.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of
everybody,
the
and
footballing
welcome to
folk in this
today's
part of the
match.
world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well-timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos makes the interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, there are playmakers, and then there is one Sebastian Veron.
You put him right up there, do you?
Yes, I do. He has one or two defensive deficiencies, but creatively, he's gifted. He can pick an eye-of-the-needle pass to devastating effect. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he spark a counter here? And he's there to retrieve it. Beckham. He's got a side of goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Maradona! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And here's Messi. Xavi. White. And here's Messi. That has been cut short. Beckham. Ronaldinho! Roberto Carlos. Xavi. That'll be a throw. And he's only too happy to take that back. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident, and it's Maradona! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and he's gone backward here. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Just a quick reminder today.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Paris Saint-Germain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Number 6.
Whistle goes,
Xavi.
and we start the
Coming
second
on the
half.
field, number 18.
Paris Saint-Germain going
Fernando
well here,
Torres.
and they're in a good
Number
position to kick
11,
on and add to their lead. They don't have to
Substitutions taking
overcommit,
place.
but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
That has not gone well. And that could set him on his way. Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that has put paid to that. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho.
Look, it's a run defence is the...
And the header! And the follow-up! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Fernando Torres. Number 20,
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Beckham.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Number
The turning of the
23,
screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
De Bruyne. The attendance for this
Paris
match was
Saint-Germain do have options available on the
72,306.
bench if they want to go that way. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's headed upfield. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great hit! It's there!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Messi. Cleared away. Looking for the runner. And the shot! We are into overtime. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Lewandowski. He's looking to set free a runner. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Van Nistelrooy taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look,
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Roberto Carlos! Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Okay, interesting. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Haaland. And that's gone loose. He's beat... And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Messi. That has been cut short. Beckham. That has been slung wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Rodri. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the runner, and he welcomes it in. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. And it's Messi. They get a throw in. Bellingham. Mbappe. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone gets a little more magical.
Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe! Ribéry. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Carlos,
For this match was
just about up to the hour now. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lewandowski. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. Ribéry. Lewandowski.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Clears it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Vinicius. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Maradona. And this is Lewandowski. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. And it's Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is good alertness. Forwards and with intent. White, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the runner. That's an excellent interception. And he can clear it away. Upamecano.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And smartly reclaimed. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, there's the clearance. White. Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Valencia get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Roberto Carlos. Alvarez. Nicely spread. And he was quick to react. And he's being shifted off it. Defence has got rid of that. He's got a side of goal! And we have our very first corner. Paris Saint-Germain can start a counter here. Saka. Maradona. And it's Maradona.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And now, I'd just like to
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, number 10.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain won't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Conte put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Upamecano. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And he's had a hit! And again the keeper stands strong. Valencia have their second corner now. Vinicius Junior with the clearance.
This is the time you need that pace.
Marquinhos. He's looking wide.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only
71,898.
one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Stoichkov. 75 minutes played. Now it's Turan. Puts in a cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's gone looking for safety. Upamecano.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Nistelrooy. Messi aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. And no, that was never going to make it. Stoichkov might just make this. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Messi. De Bruyne. He's onside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ter Stegen can pick that up. And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's gone back to the keeper. And now they can clear their lines. Davis cuts it out. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Davids, neither side yet able to find the net. No, he refuses to take the bait. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ball's gone out of play. Stoichkov. Now Davids. Has a look and has a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maradona. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That looks a decent ball. Now here's the delivery. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Davids. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, terrible pass. He is through here. Goalkeeper's ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Maradona. Almiron. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. This is promising. And here's Neymar. Now it's Stoichkov. Decent hit! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 10,
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Stoichkov. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Musiala. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Musiala. And now the breakaway. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. White is there to clear. Davis. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
Beckham.
Number 96. Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Number 8.
Nicely spread.
Mbappe.
Saka.
Substitutions taking place.
That'll be a throw. And that's another throw. He's found a way past. He's got away. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe.
Ajax can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Cafu. He's found a way through. Into the box. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make...
It's Neymar! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Keeper's ball. that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
For your safety.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Vinicius Junior! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking for the runner. Guti. Nicely spread. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Now it's Kimmich. Lovely feet. De Bruyne. Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He could be in here. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester
climbs up big! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's De Bruyne.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckham. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That has been slung wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's picked out the run. Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aim forwards.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And now they can clear their lines. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's looking to set free a runner.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. It scores! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, played through for the wide man. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pressing high and with purpose. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fires from distance. And he was quick to react. Messi. Back they go.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a good shot at goal! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
After 67 minutes is number 41. Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 11, Vinicius
So time
Junior.
for change, and
Coming
this
on
one
the
has been on the
field
cards for a
is
little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Substitutions taking place.
It's become a case of men against boys. Bellingham! Oh, denied at the last.
Bellingham put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Substitution.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Massive lead! Corner number 2 then. Manchester United awarded another corner. Manchester United have their 3rd corner. Towering header! And that has faded wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Manchester United making another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a key interception. Interesting ball. Musiala, he's beaten the offside trap. Musiala! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 5.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well seen, saw that coming. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now he's off and running. Messi gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 10, Messi.
So now we're going to get those
Number
changes we have
22,
been expecting.
De Bruyne. Number 32, Beckham. Coming on the
Scholes.
field.
Oh,
Number
super
8,
ball. Can he
Mbappe.
finish?
Number 25, number 3.
And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Added minutes has been indicated.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They get a throw in. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Musiala! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. He's tried one! He's caught... And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Modric is onto it in a flash. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, no joy this time. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he, at full speed, he gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. De Bruyne. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. Carvajal. Modric. Vinicius Junior. And he's got the beating of his man. Camavinga. Great ball, and he's in here. Cleared without hesitation. White. And it's Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Valverde. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Maradona. Played out to the left flank. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's a throw. Towering header! And he's heaved it away. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Good running, strong and purposeful. Beckham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vinicius Junior. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Wriggles his way through. Valverde. Modric. Maradona. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
In with a header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Messi. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. It's Maradona! In for the follow-up!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's running through, and he's found a way past. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be Vinicius Junior? They want to be quick to recover this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe has a goal! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 81
Madrid
minutes,
will first blood here.
number 9.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this league, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Number 11.
Mbappe!
Number
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Number 4. Number 25. Substitution
Great
taking
defending,
place.
strong and determined. That's a little off target. Camavinga. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Added time.
And it's Alaba. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Daniel Alves. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, there's the clearance. He'll try from distance. And somehow it stayed out. Stood up well to him there. So it is still 0-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a throw. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zubimendi. Sucic. Becker is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Sergio Gomez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was scrum. He's picked his way through. And he cuts out the supply. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Zubimendi. Half an hour played now. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Suarez. And it's Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Neymar. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, nicely intercepted. Played out to the right. And here's Maradona. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Throw it. Dani Alves. Barcelona looking to pot. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Kubo played out to the left flank.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And it's Maradona. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
The attendance for this match was
He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's a good run down the right. Kubo, and he's managed to get free. That's very neat.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Dani Alves.
A deeply frustrating
Coming on
game
the
so
field,
far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Number 20.
And that has been clubbed away. That is good alertness. Sucic. Now it's Messi. And he skips past his man. He's got away. That's good play. Now it's Messi. And it's Maradona. Maradona! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution.
Koundé gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Maradona.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are making a change now. Barcelona take the... And there goes the final whistle. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, it is one of those days in football that rarely disappoints.
Hello,
the
everybody,
intertwining
and welcome to
plots and
today's match.
subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And it's Iniesta. Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. David Villa. Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace added to the infinite amount to achieve are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vieira.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Vinicius Junior, he's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
It's run loose here, and he's managed to get free. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Foot in. And here's Messi. And it's Kane. Mohamed Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. And he was quick to react. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Roberto Carlos. Now it's De Bruyne. And they're not going to make any further progress now. David Villa. White. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Paris Saint-Germain would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And we're underway again.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Now it's Iniesta. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's taking no chances there. Iniesta. Some really good ball movement. He's had a hit! Paris Saint-Germain still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's Salah! It's bounced out! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only 1 down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
That's been cut out, well played. David Villa. Vinicius Junior. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. Can he get it through? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's intervened well there. De Bruyne. Now it's Lewandowski. De Bruyne.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
The ball has bounced loose now. Spread it left.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
White. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Bruyne. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Bruyne! And for sure, that was not one of his best. And there goes the final whistle. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season has been a campaign of struggle.